Sound check? Okay, there we go. Sorry, you guys. My, you know, sound is all is sound is working now. Okay. All right. Hey, Brian, how are you? All right, let's start. We're gonna start. All right. I am gonna start doing the the um the other signs as well, just so you guys know. But I don't think I'll be. Well, we'll see. If they get enough people watching them, then I'll do lives. I'll do the lives for the Pisces collective. Okay. All right. Let's see. What is happening here? Is that okay? Okay. There we go. Man, this energy is crazy. Can I just tell you that? I'm going to start doing individual readings, but they won't be as in depth as the Pisces collective, just because this takes so much energy from me. Oh my gosh. And okay, yeah. Okay. Um, man, I forgot. I know I have a. I got a super chat, and it's on my phone, and I'm using my phone to record. So hopefully, um, the viewer who sent me the super chat will. Oh man, if not, I'll do it. I'll do the super chat afterwards. All right. I will do the super chat. I can't remember the question right now. It's not. I didn't write it in my notebook, but I will do it. Today I have a bunch of readings planned, so I will do it. Okay, I want to do. Let me start with prayer. Okay. I hope you guys are doing really well. Um, in Des Moines, Iowa. How's Iowa? I've never been there. Is it beautiful? Gosh, so many beautiful places to visit. I would love to go. Okay, I haven't shuffled, so while you guys we're talking, I'll be shuffling. Where are you going, Kat? Hi, tour travel. 11:11. Oh, did we start at 11:11? I don't know. So for those of you that are new, tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. Take what's yours, leave the rest. I don't pull on toxic exes. Readings are timeless. This could be the past. This could be the present. This could be your future. Um, I can't tell you what time period this is. I can ask questions and discern as to the best of my capability. The energy can be flipped if it's not you. It could be your person. So place it where it belongs. If there's something that your intuition tells you that does not go with your story, listen to your intuition because it's your guiding force. I recommend people get a deck and pull with me to see if the energy is consistent with theirs, so they can check if the vibration is the same, if they are resonating. Um, if you'd like to book a reading with me, regular readings will arrive in 6 to 7 business days. Emergency readings will arrive in 24 hours. Remember to subscribe and set notifications just so that you can see when the next readings pop up. The individual sign readings, I'm going to try to do them shorter because I just have a lot of readings. I'm just going to start, reading a couple of them, the ones that were most popular. Um, and let's see, thank you everyone for your tips and donations. I'm extremely grateful. Thank you very much for everything you guys do. I really appreciate it. It's nice. You guys know it's nice to feel loved, and I appreciate you guys. I really genuinely, you guys are amazing. All right, let's see. Any other messages in my hand? Just so you know, as I'm shuffling, sometimes when the energy is really strong, I get pulled into the read, and I don't see the chat. But if you oh, that's good. Is it cold? Is it warm? Is it beautiful? Brian, is it beautiful, cold, warm? I don't know. I've never been. I've always wanted to. I've only been to like a couple of states in the center, but I haven't been to Iowa or Idaho or any of those places. All right. I'm going to do an alignment reading. I have your person's thoughts, purple, for the crown chakra, feelings, green for the heart chakra, and actions, our black deck for the root chakra. So we're going to see if they're in alignment. And I don't know why I have this in here. This one doesn't. This one's in case I get any super chat, which I do have one. I'm not forgetting. I can't remember what the question was, and I don't want to. I want to pull on the energy right now without having that. All right, so this is just going to be. This is just going to be like oracle cards for the energy. So let's see thoughts. All right, 1 second here. Let me. All right. I like to keep my channel open so that I can speak to the viewers in case they have any questions. So if you guys start spamming me with stuff that's obviously not pertaining to the readings, then I'll just block you. Okay. Hot weather. Very cold of me playing inside of the right now. That your person is feeling right now. I was watching a couple of readings this morning, and it kept on talking about Pisces person's feeling. Your person is trying to heal right now. So that could be feeling from past trauma. Yeah, they want to communicate. Inner growth, just so you guys can see. Hey, Chavez Smith. Peace. Look, this person is single. So if you guys had issues with a third party, you don't have an issue. You don't have an issue. All right, let's go. Thoughts. Thoughts, 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 thoughts. Thinking, what are they What is their thinking? So it looks like this person wants to communicate with you, okay? Present, future, mind, body, and soul. The moon, that's you, Pisces. Your person is depressed. Five of Cups. You see the Ten of Cups underneath. The person could be depressed because they don't have their emotional fulfillment, right? And for those of you, if you're, twin flame, if you guys are on a twin flame journey, it takes a long time to recognize that that you're on a journey. It's a difficult. It's not, person loves you. It's not easy. So if you guys are in 2 months, 5 months, there are people on the channel that have been in for 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. It's not for the faint of heart. Twin flame journey ultimately is meant to make you grow. The world. Conflict. Hmm. It looks like um, this person could have been immature. They want to return. I don't think they're ready yet. They could have been in and out, hot and cold. They could have been very indecisive because they all came out upside down. I'm actually not sure if the Emperor should be here because I'm not sure if it came out upside down or. So I'm going to take it back. If it's meant to pop out, it'll pop out again. Oh, geez. Hold on. The person is, they want to communicate with you. There's communication. They feel stuck on you. They've been trying to figure things out. Get two more. So they have conflict. Nine of Swords, that goes along with conflict. Anxiety, inner conflict. This could also be that they're afraid that you're going to end up with somebody else. Heartbroken. This person is going through a dark night right now. Depression, conflict, can't sleep at night, depression, heartbreak. And I say the time thing because maybe it's been 2 years, maybe it's been 3 years, maybe it's been 20 years. See, look, they're all depression cards. And the ones that's sticking out is the three of Swords still, heartbreak. Your person's trying to manifest you. Yep, they're trying to manifest you. They're trying to healing, balancing out. Why is the Five of Wands here? Five of Wands. 10 of Wands. It's a burden they're carrying that they're ready to let go. What is this burden? What is this conflict? Please let me see. Why do they have conflict? What is this conflict? What is this burden? What is this burden? They know they have to come to you with clarity. They have to speak something of clarity. So they're afraid of this communication, which is why they're not sending it. There's a communication they want to send. And there's a message they want to tell you. And again, messages. Do you see how the messages are repeating? You're 5 years, right, Brian? You're 5 years, yeah. Although I have to say, I obviously, I'm not like what I'm telling you about twin flames is what I've learned through reading for a long time and my experience with other people, and I feel like it's there. Someone asked me about I can't remember right now, but I think it was Dynamo asked me about why the twin flames are coming together now, and I think twin flames. I think I once again this is my biased opinion. I don't know. I could be incorrect. I feel like twin flames come together when it's necessary. So what do I mean like that? In times of turmoil, massive turmoil on the planet, like this is not thinking on the regional level. This is not thinking on the local level. Although what you do act how you act on the local affects the larger scale, right? So I believe that when there are problems that arise and there's a need for healing, because ultimately twin flame energy is a healing energy. It's you coming together with yourself, and it is your twin. So as you heal yourself, your person will heal and you will come together. Um, if you don't do the healing work, if you're stuck in denial, if you're stuck in fear, if you're stuck in ego, I've got to be right. I got to be right. You're wrong. I got to be right. You're stuck in trauma. You're afraid to heal. I mean, I understand healing trauma is very difficult. And of course, the person's watching me. Man, the other four of wands. We're talking about twin flame. Hey, Dynamo, I was just talking about you. Sorry if someone already said it, but your mic sounds muffled. Is that better? My first mic, I'm about to trash it, and I need to go buy a mic today. I'm gonna go buy another mic. I'm just gonna. I feel like I buy mics all the time. I should just buy like one super expensive mic, but then I'm like, I don't want to spend. I feel like it's, you know, I'm not in a studio. I'm like on my desk. Might be the mic. No worries. Can you guys hear me? JM, how are you? Okay. Why is it minus words here? So maybe this person goes online and watches you at night, or Page of Pentacles, Page of. Can you guys hear me well? Okay. Um, maybe this person goes at night to stalk you. They want to come in with an offer. They've been studying. They're trying to figure out what to say. Why is the Five of Cups here? Yeah, look, King and Queen of Swords. That's the couple that, in the way I read it, this is a counterpart couple that's divorced or separated, or they're meant to be together, but they're not. It's also action, decisiveness, um, intelligence. Yeah, well, they're both there. So this feels counterpart energy. They want to come in with an offer. All right. Why is the Five of Cups here? Why are they sad? Why are they sad? Why are they in deep regret? Why are they depressed? Oh man. Why is they're stuck on you? Dude, all these cards are about how this person is stuck. Eight of Swords stuck on you. And underneath it, dude, the Hangman, that's your identifier, Pisces. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil in the Five of Cups? For those of you who are new to tarot, each card has multiple meanings. So you got to kind of, the way I think about it is Um, you're you're finding out how the cards resonate with each other, right? Because each card has like a ton of meanings, 5 meanings, 4 meanings, 6 meanings. You want to come in with an offer. Okay, so these are both saying that this person, these three, really, we have communication, communication. Um, this person is very depressed, and uh, how can I say this lightly? It's not just a little bit of depression. Uh, we're getting it heavy. Let me see what's underneath the deck. You, Queen of Wands. They think that you're very beautiful. A death, a transformation. Okay, so whatever ending happened, it was just 5 of Swords. Ego. This is ego. This is the stupid fight you have that has no meaning. So it doesn't matter if you win or you lose. Anyway, this is. It looks like there has been an ending, but this ending is actually justice. Maybe this ending was required for this person to figure their life out, dude. Okay, so back to here. This person is depressed. They regret. They miss. They all this stuff, right? Um, the devil is a magnifier as well. So this is telling me the only reason I'm taking the magnifying is because everywhere there's anxiety, sleepless nights, being stuck on you, depression, regret, angst, turmoil, all these negative emotions. Okay? Your person is having very negative thoughts. And because you have the devil, it's very negative. They're very depressed. And they want to come toward you. They want to come toward you. They could be afraid of somebody else coming toward you, um, or it's their inner conflict and they want to come and speak to you with clarity. And we have a counterpart. This person is stuck on you. They think about you all the time. They want to come in with an offer. There's that communication they want to send. They've been healing. So there's been a separation, okay? And your person mentally, the things you cannot see are that this person is in turmoil. Your person is very depressed right now. They miss you. Feelings. Feelings. Hey, what's up? How are you? How's Pisces? Dynamo? Who else? Brian, JM. Okay, feelings. What is your feelings? Your person's going through a spiritual connection, awakening. They feel like there's a divine connection. They are wanting renewed love, and they regret this ending. Safety and hurt popping up, and this down here is anxiety popping up. So this is telling me in their feelings, they're recognizing that there's a spiritual connection between you guys. Imagine, well, you guys know, you understand this. Cross watchers or anybody who's, maybe you're not going through a twin flame experience, but finding your person, and then screwing it up. This isn't just like a regular boyfriend or even a husband or a partner. A twin flame connection is so deep, and then you mess it up. That's why we get all this turmoil. I think your person is recognizing that they messed up really badly. It looks like your person could be non-committal or independent, which is single right now. Happiness. Single, your person could be single. They're watching a secret. See? Secret. This is secret. This is secret. They're what? They single. We've gotten like 3 cards for single. So if you think your person, if you had issues with a third party, it won't. You're still going through it. It won't last for long. Okay. Your person does want to have commitment. They're having anxiety. They could have had anxiety over commitment. Missed you. You see how the cards repeat themselves? That's like the best part of doing this live. You guys get to see as the cards pop out with me. Mine's already started posting in Insta after 2 years hiatus, but only after I deleted him from Facebook and he followed me on Instagram. It's like he forgot he's the man I ain't chased. Yeah, it's true. It's the pulling back your energy, you guys. Pulling back your energy and giving them the space not only to chase, but giving them the space to go through this and recognize their mistakes. If you're there all the time, you're stunting them from their growth. And sometimes it's 2 years, and it's a painful 2 years. Sometimes it's 4 years, and 4 years it's a painful 4 years. Sometimes it's 20 years. You know, and all it does, you still love the person the same after 20 years, after 30 years. It's I think it's if you've never experienced a love like that, it's a foreign concept. But the only thing I think is equatable to it would be if you have a healthy parent and you love your parent a lot, or if you have if you're the key words here are healthy, right? Because not every parent is healthy. We are all born into different circumstances um, to learn different lessons, and our parents are people as well. Flawed like we are. And be love for a child. You love your child always. It's that kind of. I mean, it's familial in a way because your twin is you. They are you, literally. Your twin is you. Okay. Feelings, 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 feelings. So common divine timing. Believe in whatever's happening right now is divine timing. So there was this wants to keep on coming out. For some of you, your person may be a single parent. Divine timing still on the bottom. So they're single. They're happy or they want to be happy. They're admiring you. Again, it keeps on coming up. Proposal and anxiety. Okay, this came out twice. Let's clarify these, right? Why not? Because I'm here. Oh, Jenny, well, you're here now. We just started with thoughts, and we're going on to. You can always watch back later. Um, I also refuse. I also refuse to like or comment and give. Yeah, don't comment. Don't comment. Let them figure this out. If you guys don't let them figure it out, they won't, or they'll come back sooner than they're ready. And they're always going to return to you. Okay, I'm going to tell you that your twin will always return to you. But if you don't give them the space to heal, they'll return unhealed, and it'll be a bunch of trauma again because they'll leave you again, and it'll be the same cycle, or you'll leave them. Let me get another deck. That's why I probably should have pre-shut. Let me see what deck can you use for clarifying. Get her out of hand. If you guys want to get a super chat, feel free to. There's like a little money sign on the bottom. You can drop something out down. All right. So I'm gonna ask first. Is this person happy right now? Are they missing the happiness? Do they want to be happy with Pisces? Why is this happiness here? Is this past, present, future? What is this happiness? The Fool. They want a new future with you. Okay. They want a new future with you. It makes them happy. Yeah, Knight of Cups. They want to come in with love. They want to come in with a love offer. Didn't you get a Knight of Cups up here somewhere? I thought you did. Okay. This person is watching in secret. Do they have anxiety about a commitment? Or do they have anxiety? What's the question? Because of competition, which is pushing them to commitment. Do you see the difference of the questions? Do they have anxiety over commitment? Why is the anxiety here? What is the anxiety? What do they have anxiety about? Upside down. Okay, see? Okay, upside down. Why do they have anxiety? Because they didn't offer the cup? Because they rejected an offer? And they want to be successful? Why is it? Give me another card, please. Why is the anxiety here? They want to return. How do they feel about the proposal or commitment? How do they feel about 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 this commitment? How do they feel about commitment? How do they feel about the commitment with Pisces? Feelings, feelings, feelings. What is the feeling about this commitment? They love you, Ace of Cups. And the love is filling this time. Look. The moon. Dang, that's you, Pisces? That's also hidden, and that's also scared, and that's also emotional. Tell me more. And that's you. So they're scared, they're emotional, which tracks. They're scared, they're emotional, they want to balance things out. Dang, Pisces. Okay. The Hermit, they want to balance things out. They've been thinking about things for a long time. Emperor, they know that they need to take action because there's competition. Competition for their twin flame, for their divine feminine. So you guys are probably in separation, very little to no contact. Okay, let me pull one card. Feelings. I'm going to pull one just because I want to have three. Feelings, feelings. They're growing. Well, they feel like there is unfinished business. You know what's really good about these? It's like, especially if you're in doubt, the oracle cards get, if you get ones with, I like these because they have one word on them, because also other oracle cards have like multiple meanings to them. So it's resonating, right? I hope you guys see it's resonating. The energy is consistent. Let's see what's happening in your person's heart space. What's in their feelings. They feel. I think they feel. I. I. I feel they're scared somebody's gonna. They have fear. They're afraid. Not afraid of the commitment as much of as afraid to lose you to somebody else. And they know that commitment is important to you. And it's not just they know commitment is important to you. They know that you're a person where your word is valuable. You're not going to say something and not mean it. So you wouldn't like go and cheat on them, regardless of whether you were married or. It's so funny. People try to find loopholes around loyalty, and I'm like, dude, you know when you're doing something wrong. If you're in a relationship, whether you're married or not, and you're looking for other people, you're flirting with other people, there's no loophole to I can cheat because of this, or if I'm not married and my partner's married. No, darling. Karma still comes. There are no loopholes in karma. You're making loopholes to try to alleviate your mental state. Okay. Feelings. 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 Hidden. Six of Pentacles. They want to balance things out, which is what we had right now in the out of hand cards. Feelings. They know they need a balance. Oh, man, dude. Nine of Cups. Oh, you're their wish come true. You're their happiness. You're their joy. Justice. Didn't we get that somewhere right now? We had death and justice. And I can't remember what the third card is. They're figuring out how to move forward. Toward you, there's the depression that they're feeling. Five of Cups right here. Five of Cups. The separation has been good for them, you guys. It's making them reevaluate and figure things out. Okay, let's see. Justice. Why is justice here? Feelings. Because you're their son. You're their happiness. Why is Nine of Cups here? Ten of Wands. Damn, Ten of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. They're letting go of burdens so they can come toward you. We've gotten Ten of Wands twice in the same. Let me see if I can get some information on the Ten of Wands. What is this Ten of Wands? What are these burdens? What are these burdens? What are these burdens? What are these burdens? Can you show us these burdens, please? Your person could be an overthinker. We have swords. They overthink things. Seven of Swords. Trying to figure things out. They could have deceived you in some way, or not tell you something. it doesn't necessarily have to be like deceit in like a, you know, bad way. I mean, it can be an omission, is what I'm saying. What is this Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands. What is this burden? What is this burden? Hold on, something flipped. Waiting is a burden to them right now. Waiting to see if they're ready and figuring out what to say. Page of Cups. We have 3 pages now. Page of Cups, Page of Wands, Page of Swords. When I get 3 pages like that, it's like messages, 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 messages are coming. 10 of Swords. This this person, the burden of the ending. What is this? Ten of Wands. What is this burden? 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. The Moon. Again, these are the same cards. Part of the reason I could do all of this with one deck, but part of the reason I do different decks is just so you guys can visually see when there's resonance. When the cards start repeating, even our clarifiers, it's a strong message, okay? So when you're reading, when you're starting to read, and you get your second deck, watch out for repeating cards. Your person is what? They had the love of their life and they self-sabotaged. They ran away. Whatever they did, it's haunting them. Why is the 6 of Pentacles here? 9 of Wands. This is the wounded warrior. This is a soldier that's been brave and is ready. They're done. It's like they've been strong, they've been courageous. So they've been persistent. They're the last one standing. So your person, I think they're going to be brave and come toward you. Yeah. New beginning, Ace of Wands. Anything else for justice? 4 of Pentacles. Are they holding on or holding back? Page of Wands. I think we've gotten all the pages now. Yeah, we've gotten all the pages. Tell me more about the 4 of Pentacles, please. I totally remember. I wanted to use my little people deck. It's called a little people deck. This is 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Holding back or holding on is depressing them. They want to come toward you. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. Messenger and the Moon. Dude. 3 Page of Pentacles. Look. This is the revealer. This is higher commitment. This is education. This is also the counterpart to the High Priestess, which is you, Pisces. Messenger. This is a spiritual guide. This deck, I really love this deck. If you guys ever, after you start learning, this is such a fantastic deck. I really recommend it. It's the past, present, future deck. And it has extra cards for like the messenger, the soul, the spirit. I really, 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 I wish they made, whoever made this deck with different designs, just so we can have variety, because I love the cards that they incorporate, because this is not in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck. I really love it. I wish, if I could have, the only reason I don't have a bunch of these is because visually, I have to separate them so I can have them but I wish they would make them in different colors so that I could have a bunch of them in different colors or different designs or whatever. Okay. Revelation, higher commitment, communication, toward Pisces, communication, revelation of communication that they're afraid of, that they're emotional toward Pisces, they're scared. This is divinely protected. This is divinely protected. When you get major arcana, it's being divinely protected. Your person is holding on. They're scared. They're scared. They don't know what you're going to say, but they're holding on. Let's get actions. Actions is my favorite. All right. Let's get actions. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. Mask. They're not showing their true self. Oh my God. Love is sticking out on the bottom. Hold on. Let me see what this is. Social media, they're keeping tabs on you. I think they're afraid a third party is going to come take you away. Because we got so many single cards, I think they're afraid you're going to be in a third party. You're going to be with somebody else. And this proposal card has shown up all the way through in their thoughts. And I wish I had multiple decks of this one now so that I could, so you could see the repeating pattern. So we had proposal up here, we had proposal down here, now it came out straight out here. So in their thoughts, they had proposed. Okay, that doesn't mean for all of you that you're going to get a proposal. You got to understand these are energies, right? So it's going to be, it's commitment. For some of you, it is going to be a proposal because you're on one end of the energy, and for other people, it's going to be like, let's start dating again. Let's start over again. Let's keep on going. It's looking like it could go very positive, you guys. Because your person is doing the growth, the healing. See how much healing we have, how much healing energy we have. Damn. Soulmate wanted to pop out. Missing you. Sex, good time. They're missing sex with you. Call. You're going to be hearing from them and relationship connecting. Things are not what they seem. For this one, we are going to get, and I think we should get messages today. I'm feeling messages. I'm going to get my message deck. I haven't done messages in a long time. Okay. Action. Upside down. So I always tell you guys the way I read, if I have to accidentally flip the deck, it means your person's life is going to go through upside down. Upside down, that means upheaval. A rug being pulled out from underneath. Action. Dang, Pisces. If you're dating somebody else, it's going to get interesting, especially if you're a twin. Life's about to get really... Because if you're a twin, the universe is always going to send you somebody at that level because energy always seeks balance, right? And this isn't even like hooey, dooey, whatever. This is just, it's science. Water will balance itself out. So that means you're going to get somebody that's going to make them Five of Wands. I have to use the restroom. Give me a second. I'll be back real quick. All right, I'm back. No, we're doing really good on time. All right. Holding on. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Actions. What is this person going to do? Future actions. Future actions. Future actions. Please let me see future actions. Future, future. Please, please, please. Can we see future actions? Please let me see future actions. They want to come in with an offer. They're healing. They're still healing. You are their Nine of Cups. Progression. Five of Swords. Damn. Reminiscing, reunion. Six of Cups. So in the actions of what's coming up right now, of the energy I'm tapping in, okay? So you may be a little bit more ahead, you may be a little bit behind. If you're resonating with the energy, but the actions or the thoughts or all the stuff doesn't line up with you, look at the older readings because I focus on channeling the same energy for this collective, right? So that's how I'm trying to give you the best gauge of time, which is not real. I hope that makes sense because some people will have movement in a week, some people will have movement in a year. It's just some energy is slow and some energy is fast, okay? Um, this person is still doing healing. It's still doing healing. Healing, 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 healing. This person is still doing healing right now. But they will be moving forward. Three of Wands. What are they moving forward to? You. Thinking about you, thinking about you. Reunion, soulmate. 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. All right, let's see. What is this Four of Swords? Damn. So in their time apart from you, Pisces, they're trying to manifest you. And that makes sense because in this time apart, they're thinking, 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 right? We got all that over there. They're thinking. What are they thinking? A lot of people don't realize if you think about someone all the time, you're manifesting them. They're in your constant loop. How is that manifestation? It becomes robotic affirmation. How do we teach children to read? You teach them to memorize their alphabet. How do you teach children math? You teach them to memorize the numbers. It's the first step, memorization. Have it become so ingrained in you that you can sing it. Everybody knows the alphabet. Robotic affirmation works, okay? It works. So I think your person, I don't know if your person is doing this knowingly, but they're manifesting a reunion. Brian, are you still here? I think you got that. I think you got that with the personal that we did last time for you. That your person was trying to manifest you to talk to them. You know, another thing you guys can notice if you think that your person is trying to manifest you, they could be doing, they could be doing magic on you. I don't know. They could. It doesn't matter. Um, it just shows their intent of how much more they want to be with you. But what's interesting, you can see it in yourself. If I gave um, examples, like sometimes, I don't know if you guys, if you drive a lot. um, I drive a lot, and if you're driving a lot and you kind of you accidentally start driving somewhere you're not supposed to, like you're just something, it happens. You just kind of start coasting, or you think about something and you're just in your lane and you're just driving, and you end up somewhere you're not supposed to. It's like, oh man, what the heck? How am I here? When you realize and you're close to somebody's house, then that's like a form of manifestation. Or if you're texting somebody and you accidentally almost text your person, that's another sign of them trying to manifest you, because it's the energy is so strong coming from this person that it's seeping into your subconscious, and it's making you do things that you didn't realize. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. It's just something that you guys, if you believe, if you get cards like this in your reading, okay, this is for a certain population that is getting that their person is manifesting them, then you can figure out if they are manifesting. And another thing, if your person is manifesting you, they're thinking about you all the time. This person's thinking about you all the time. We got the nine of this is supporting this right here. Actually, now that I think about it, this is supporting this. They can't stop thinking about you. Regret. They can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, this person's manifesting you. That also tells me, especially this week. This week, the energy has been really. The whole of March was difficult. The whole of March was difficult. Um, it was such a difficult month, energetically speaking. Very heavy. So you may have gotten depressed. Um, but the crazy thing is, I feel like you were picking up on your person's energy, and it's getting stuck to you because you guys are connected. So if you wake up feeling depressed, or your body doesn't feel right, or whatever it is, take a second and ask your body. Ask yourself, am I depressed? Does my body really hurt? Because you could be picking up on your person. Okay? Energy is very, look at how the energy, I'm sitting here, gosh knows how many miles from everybody, and I'm reading the energy, and it's the cards come out the same. So if that can happen with this tangible example of the decks, you can feel the energy because you're connected to your person. You're going to feel if they're sick, you're going to feel if they're depressed, your shoulder might hurt if their shoulder is hurting. Like you got to start becoming aware of your energy if you're on a twin journey, so you can identify it. 3 of Wands. They want to be successful with you. That's why they're manifesting you. They're holding on. They want a balance. Those are the cards that kept on coming out. 6 of Pentacles, four of Pentacles. Actually, we have 4, 5, 6 Pentacles. So that's movement forward. Okay, why is the 3 of Wands here? 3 of Wands. Why is the 3 of Wands? Progression to what? Damn. Ace of Cups. They're coming. They're going through a transformation. They're waiting. There's going to be they're going through some type of transformation, a death. There's been an ending. They're going through some transformation. You're in the waiting stage, Pisces. You're in the waiting stage, okay? Clarity's coming. Communication, there's another Page of Cups. They're going to come in with some love offer. Why is this Six of Cups here? This person is reminiscing. Dude, in the beginning and in the end, Five of Cups. This 5, 6, and I said that we had progression, clarity. This person is getting clarity. This is also a breakthrough. This is movement forward. Clarity. This is also perspective, a new perspective. Seeing things differently. Standing up here, seeing things differently. Balance. They know that their imbalances, their in and out energy, their indecisiveness has caused them depression. They have the perspective now. They understand how their indecisiveness, their imbalances, their fears, their ego, this imbalance could be their fear, their ego, their trauma, self-limiting beliefs, whatever. This is like a universal card for those, okay? Has made them depressed. They understand that now. And that's why they want to come toward you. Communication, waiting, transformation, communication, waiting, and also healing, and also enlightenment, justice. Dang, guys. This is minor arcana manifestation because you're working, thinking on something over and over and over. Mastery. Here they come. Do you see? This is action, thinking, action, thinking, enlightenment, action, transformation, thinking, action. Do you guys see that? The pattern? The cards end up becoming a pattern. The tarot is it takes different aspects of life. It's the story of life. So you have somebody who's healing right now, who's trying to manifest you, who wants to progress. They want to offer you their cup of love. And they want a reunion. They realize that they are the source of this breakup. They are the source of their unhappiness. They're indecisive. They know it's them, and they want to have a reunion. Okay, hold on. I want to ask more stuff. I'm not done. Why do they want to have reunion? They're missing you. They're thinking of you. Let's see what we're doing. We have communication in their thoughts. They're healing, so that was the healing. And they want to have peace with you. In their feelings, they're taking responsibility for their happiness. They're single. You are their happiness, and they want to have growth. And for their actions, they're thinking of you, which was the healing over here, which is the Four of Swords is also thinking of you, right? Because we had the Magician thinking of you and manifesting you. That's missing you. Commitment could be Six of Cups, reunion, and soulmate. Any way you slice it, it's a reunion, okay? Anyway, I don't know the words to the song, but I was just sing. Okay. I'm going to ask intentions and outcomes. What is this person's intention? Well, it looks like this person is walking toward you, is starting a journey for a new beginning. They're having a tower moment that's exposing their conflict, or they're afraid of competition. Hierophant, union, spying on you. Okay, let's ask again. Intentions. Healing. This person's intention is to heal right now for the lovers, for union, for the Six of Wands. This is higher commitment, this triumph, that's recognition. So your person's intention right now is to heal for union, dude. They're still holding on. Do you see how the cards are repeating? Okay. With the energy right now as it is, what is the most likely outcome? What is the most likely outcome? Will there be a reunion? What's the best outcome? They're coming. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Do you see how the cards change on the bottom? This person is coming. Action. The Emperor rides the chariot. Why? The Empress. You, Pisces. This is fruition. This is growth. This is fertility. This is beauty. This is happiness. This is all the good stuff. Growth, abundance, money, everything. This isn't just a promise of something. This is the fulfillment, the fruition, abundance, growth. And this is you, Pisces, the Queen of Cups. We have intuition. We have psychic connection. This person's coming toward you for a new beginning. They're figuring things out. Soulmate. All right. So this person is still doing healing right now, and they're figuring things out. But this is all lining up, okay? This is lining up for communication. I don't know how fast it's going to go for everybody, but anything you need to see. Wait, the timing's not right yet. Your person's not ready yet, which is what we had in the reading, right? That's why they're doing the healing. The attraction you feel is mutual. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. Okay, I feel like awakening. Okay, what I feel like this means is what's hidden, right? Pay attention. Don't dismiss the stuff that's here. So if this person hasn't grown, don't take them back just because you know that they're going to come back, because it's going to be cyclical. What you're trying to do is get off of the ride, get off and get on a new ride. Okay, you're trying to get off this roller coaster of emotions. So you have to let them heal. Because look, marriage. This relationship is moving toward a sacred union. Spiritual growth. If your person returns and they're not healed yet, and everybody, we're all healing always, 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 always. That's the whole point of being alive. Okay, the whole point of being alive is growth, whatever that is, in intellect, in your spiritual, in your intellect, and spiritual, in your physical, whatever it is, it's growth, it's expansion. If they haven't done enough healing where you guys can align, they're not ready. But the cards are saying that this person is coming, okay? Let me pull some info for. Let me pull some info for them. All right. We just have one, right? How about an energy check-in on Aiden? I haven't done it. Aiden. Damn. He's going through some tower moment right now. Something massive. I think the last reading I did was a lot of tower energy. So it looks like your person is going through serious. Yes. This is yours, Brian. This is your person's going through some kind of awakening right now regarding you. This is Pisces. Why is the Knight of Wands here? Were they unstable? Damn. Were they like indecisive? Yeah. I think they're realizing that they were indecisive, unstable, in and out energy. Not giving the commitment, not the stability, okay? It's not the stability toward you. They're figuring things out. King of Swords energy. And this is you. Queen of Cups. Stable, loving, emotionally connected. And this is the Queen of Coins. Is this Aiden or is this Pisces? Is this Queen of Coins Aiden or Pisces? He's thinking a lot about you. Damn, 4 of Wands, twin energy. This person, Aiden, is thinking obsessively about you, which is the energy we had up here. Remember in the thoughts? All right, what actions is Aiden going to take? What actions? 3 of Wands, they're going to progress things. Okay? They're going to progress things. Will there be progression this year? Will there be progression this year? Will there be progression this year? Will there be communication this year? Will there be communication this year in 2025? Will there be communication? Yep. Sure looks like it. This is card for communication. That's the card that first came out. It says, yeah, this person's depressed. They want to leave this depression. They want to get rid of it. They want to come in with communication. Came out with that. They want to take action. They want to be assertive. They want you to see them as assertive. They're going to come in with some kind of small offer. And they're transforming. They want to be stable for you. They want to show up as a king of coins for you. So I feel like they were very unstable in the past. And is the lower internal or an eternal? Oh, is a tower internal? It can be either. Tower can be internal or external. It can be like them having emotional epiphanies. It can be them having, everything in their life. Let's ask about their tower. That's a good one. Let's ask. Where's the tower? Let's just ask. Is their tower moment internal or external? It can be either. Is the tower internal or external? I mean, part of it is definitely internal because they're trying to balance out their emotions. This is them trying to be courageous in approaching you, Queen of Wands. Yeah, it's internal. Their tower is internal because you got the Four of Swords here. This is somebody who's healing, somebody who is in a time of separation and is healing right now. So this is confirming that you guys are in separation. And also, side note, remember this is what they had in the first card for their movement, in their actions movement forward. This is a time of separation. This is their time of isolation. So your cards are resonating with a general read, okay? Just so you know. This is that separation, but this isn't just separation. This is healing. You go in to heal, to isolation, going within, silence, rest, taking a break, healing, recalibration, retreat. This is a card of healing. So your person is healing their emotional imbalance, whatever made them emotionally imbalanced, so that they can be brave and show up. So whatever they're healing, whatever fear, ego, trauma, self-limiting beliefs they had. That's what they're going through right now. They're going through a period of healing so that they can show up. I don't think you should approach. It's that same thing. If you approach, you're stunting their growth. They have Six of Swords. They want to move. They want to move into calmer waters with you. Hey, baby. Anything else? Yeah. They're trying to become they're trying to embody the energy completely of the emperor. So they could be healing their divine masculine right now, which is learning to be in their power. If they were wishy-washy, if they, having this kind of, because you had the Knight of Wands, you have the Queen of Cups. They may not have been in their power. They love you though. Oh, Lord. Yeah, they're doing some major healing right now. Let's see who else. Okay. Princess. Hi, Star. Glad I caught you. My body has been aching, hung. Hold on, let me read it. My body has been aching, hung more than usual this week, and I'm listening to you. It all makes sense. Oh yeah. Well, let me see what's happening. Let me see if there's anything for Ponry, for Princess Ponry. I hope that helps, Brian. He's doing his healing. Good to see I'm not the only one whose dogs are noisemakers when I'm reading cards. Mine just way louder because she's 100 pounds. Oh yeah. They're talkative. Okay. Well, your person is receiving clarity. They do want a new beginning. Okay. They're trying to figure things out. They're stuck on you. It's this energy, you guys. Look, soulmate, 10 of cups. It's the same story. Whole new deck. And we're getting stuck on you, trying to figure things out, how to come in, wanting to come in, clear the air, have a new beginning, holding on, soulmate, 10 of cups, emotional fulfillment. See, it's like the same story. I think your person needs to get over this. Let's ask about this so that they can come in. They want to come in, but they don't know how to come in. What actions is this person going to take? Actions is wounded soldier. They're gaining. You're going to get whatever you get. You're going to get justice. It's something you just happiness, progression, strength, strength. Justice. Okay, so she's going to get justice. What is this justice? Can you give us a little bit more detail? What is this justice? What is the justice that's coming to her? Please, can we see a little more detail? Just a little more. We understand that this will be justice. What will be this justice? Your wish fulfillment. Anything else? Justice. Why is this 5 of Pentacles? Happiness. This is going to be justice for the pain. This is going to be justice for the feelings of abandonment that you've been feeling. This is going to be justice for any financial losses you could have taken, if you had any financial losses. But really, this is, I'm feeling abandonment from this. I'm just giving you different interpretations, but I'm feeling abandonment. So whether they left you or forced you to leave them, you've been feeling alone, out in the cold, sad. You're going to receive justice for that. It's your wish fulfillment. Not only did you get wish fulfillment, you got the sun. What is this justice going to be? It's going to be something that is what you've been desiring, and it's going to make you extremely happy. And it's going to be something that's going to alleviate this 5 of Pentacles. Side note, if you guys are reading, always remember, major arcana always beats out the minor arcana, okay? So any bad feelings, get some And this is the happiest card in the deck, by the way. So it's like nothing can get in its way. So whatever is coming toward you is going to be what you figure out. What is your wish fulfillment right now? What is your ultimate happiness? That's what's coming towards you. It's going to be an answer for the pain you've been feeling. Progression. I saw the Three of Wands again. Progression. You guys are in separation, balancing this relationship out. 10 of Cups, dude. 9 to the 10. So if this person, I'm not even seeing the 8 of Cups, but I'm feeling the 8 of Cups. Damn, dude. Oh, 4 of Wands, and look. Yep, your person's going to go through a tower that makes them mature and walk in with their king energy, King of Wands, because you're their twin. They want to have stability. They want to have a reunion. They want to have a home with you. Lovers, strength. See how the cards line up? You didn't get the negative cards. You got the positive cards, okay? Just so I want you to see that, Ponry. So timestamp this, Ponry, and when you're getting depressed and you're like, what the heck's happening? Come back to the video and go to your reading and rewatch it, okay? Because I know, like, sometimes I'm overwhelmed with the energy and it's like, oh. So if I'm not coming on and you don't have a chance to, just come and rewatch it, just so it can like lift your spirits up. Lift your spirits up, okay? Let's see. Yeah. You're welcome, honey. I know it's tough. Trust me, all of us on the channel know that it's tough. We're all here to support you. Just speak positive words. Be focused in your positivity right now because it's such an important time. I'm going to come back on, you guys. I'm going to feed my animals and I'm going to charge my phone up again. Let me see where I'm at. Yeah, because I'm like at an hour 30 and I'm already at 10%. I'm going to charge my phone up and I'm going to try to do like Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer. I'm going to try to do 4. And I'm going to try to make them short. I'm not going to make them as long as these guys. So I'm trying to make them like 15 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'm going to feed my little critters, and then I'll be back in a little while. All right, you guys, I love you. I don't know if you guys want to watch the other signs, but I'm going to do all signs today. Okay, but separate, not all at once, so that people can like find them. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.